behind its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc. And boy, are they taking advantage.
And, you know, with the Warriors on the road, they would occasionally dig a hole they couldn't.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. They spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Even on the road.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. We've seen Money really having a great game.
He's dialed in from long range. They got to stay in his hip pocket and deny him the catch.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with his team. He made sure that everyone was on the same page and that the offense needed to run through Stephen Curry. Coach said the first thing they should be thinking about is getting the ball in his hands and letting him lead the way on each and every possession. The other thing he stressed was the need to be disciplined on offense. He asked for good ball movement and good shot selection. I'm sure Coach is hoping those changes turn the tide in this game and shrink the deficit before halftime. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Livingston kicks to Iguodala. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Just watching Festus Ezeli out of Vanderbilt play. He's got the big body inside, moves pretty fluidly, adroit, good footwork. He's got the whole package.
Yeah, he does. He's a space eater. He's very strong, physically, good frame. He's a low down there. And what you said, the fact that he's fairly agile, makes him tough.
Now here's Curry. They need this. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Cavaliers leading by 23. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. And some changes here for the Warriors. Green comes in for Anderson Varejao. And it's Jordan in for Sean Livingston. Tipped away. Curry kicks to Green. Here's Jordan. Here's Ezeli. And the rejection by Love. Feeds it to Murray. Banked in off the glass. Murray's got 27 points.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Curry wide open. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
Golden State's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. It's tipped.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Here's Murray. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2.
Well, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. There's 38 seconds left in the first half. And stolen by Murray. From deep. Sinks it. Foot range from outside. Wow. Murray's got 32 points in the game. Here's Golden State. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
And again, no good by Golden State.
And, you know, you can feel the desperation right now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
Yeah, it's palpable, Greg. I mean, clearly you can see the frustration. And it's understandable. I mean, right now they're on the wrong side of a big run.
And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And the footage relayed to the officials.
And through one half, it's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaquille. It was all about Cleveland as the game got going. They opened up the game knocking down shots, and that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first two quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. What a game we're seeing from Money.
It's as if he can get to the rim any time he wants. And in that first half, he wanted to quite a bit.
And that's where his points were coming from. I mean, the defense has to do a much better job of challenging him at the rim.
LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Money out there with buckets. And it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Cavs were one of the top teams in the East last year, and it was in large part to how strong they were at home.
Boy, did they shoot it well from beyond the arc at home, Kevin. I mean, top 3 in the league in terms of three-point shooting. It does help to have LeBron, doesn't it?
It does. That is a factor. Murray dishes to James. Shot clock at 5. Releases. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And, you know, for the Cavs at home, they ended with 31 wins there. Second best record in the East in that regard. A lot of those wins actually came after the All-Star break.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside. And how about the Cavs last season? 18 straight home wins for them. 3rd longest home win streak in their history. And that home winning streak helped them jump from the middle of the playoff pack to the 2 seed.
Passes it to Ezeli. Shot to stop the run. Cavaliers with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
I think it's going to be tough for them to trim this deficit if he keeps missing those kinds of shots, Kevin. I mean, they need his points.
Love up top. He feeds it to Murray. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Murray's got 45 points. And here is Curry. Poked away. Now Cleveland moving it up. All along. Oh!
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Iguodala kicks to Curry. Back to Iguodala from downtown. Love grabs the board.
Not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge, too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them, fighting for every loose ball.
Here's Curry with the 3. Love grabs the board. Love's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
You know, the Cavs had a slow start to last season compared to how everybody thought they would play. Still, it was the best start for Kevin Love in his career and would end up being the most winning team he's played on. Says something about how long he's waited for success.
And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And some changes here for the Warriors. Anderson Varejão's checked in for Festus Ezeli. Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Livingston in for Curry.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all would apply.
Barnes passes to Livingston. Here's Varejão, and the rejection by LeBron. And here we go. Fast break. Love's got it.
And the big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose here tonight, guys.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
Over in the corner, Barnes. And the Warriors miss again. Cleveland's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Thompson, good, and the assist goes to James.
They just can't miss. Everything they put up, it seems, goes in.
You know, sometimes you're the bug, and
Here he comes, and there he goes.
look at him punish that rack.
Check out the fellas. Check out his teammates over on the bench. So they are going crazy.
Dishes to Barnes. Shot to end this cold run. They get it again. Jordan kicks to Barnes. And airballs the triple. That one was way off.
Well, it's hard to believe that we're at this point in the game, and he still hasn't registered a single point.
Here's Murray, guarded by Jordan. 5 to shoot. Murray, good. Murray's got 57 points.
Boy, the fast break has really been good to him here, and they're clicking in transition.
Yeah, 3 of their last 5 scores have come from fast break opportunities. They have made the most of their chances.
And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And that's an intentional foul. The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Livingston hits both of them. Now Murray. Jacks up a 3. He knocks it down right at the buzzer.
That's a shot he'll never forget. As dramatic as they come.
He's got a special knack for the big moments. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Murray Spates out there with Anderson Varejao. And it's Livingston in at the 1. Thompson misses.
Got a good look, though. I thought that was going to go down.
Yeah, the D, though, just enough to bother the rhythm on that one, Clark.
Thompson against James. Clock at 6. From deep three-point range. But they'll get another chance. Williams. Kicks it out to LeBron. From deep. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Missed it, even after all those chances. And now they decide to foul intentionally. For the Cavaliers, Buckets comes in for Shumpert, and Money subbed in for Williams. Barnes with it. The dish to Varejao. Mozgov grabs the board.
And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
And he clearly is one of those guys, Greg. We saw it right there. Nice work forcing that miss.
Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Brandon Rush. He's checked in for Anderson Varejao. Here is Livingston. He's covered by Murray. The fadeaway. And that one comes up a bit short.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over. And finally, someone scored.
I'll tell you what, Greg, it's not been pretty, I'll say that much. These offenses have been really struggling.
And stolen by Murray. Lets it go with the 3. And that one's good.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.